Welcome back to Finpod, your daily financial digest. Whether you are catching us before the bell or winding down after the market close, we are here to break down the moves that matter. I am your host, Evan, and today's episode is brought to you by Fintwit.ai, your go-to platform for real-time trading signals and AI-powered stock analysis. Let's dive in. The tech sector is buzzing today. Apple is in the spotlight after announcing a major leadership transition. Tim Cook is moving to executive chairman, with John Ternus set to take over as CEO later this year. The stock saw some after-hours volatility on that news. Meanwhile, MRVL technology is up over 5%, climbing on reports that it is in talks with Google to co-develop 2 new AI chips, signaling a deeper push into custom silicon. Amazon is also making noise, rising significantly after announcing a massive $5 billion immediate investment in Anthropic, with up to $20 billion more tied to future milestones. This expansion of their partnership is a clear play to secure their standing in the AI infrastructure race. Finally, ARM Holdings is up 5%, continuing its momentum as investors bet on the company's critical role in the data center build-out, buoyed by recent analyst price target hikes. The broader market was defined by caution today as geopolitical tensions in the Middle East kept investors on edge. The major indexes faced selling pressure, with the S&P 500 and Nasdaq both drifting lower as energy stocks saw some volatility. The market is clearly weighing the impact of potential supply chain disruptions against the ongoing AI-driven capital expenditure cycle. We saw a rotation out of some high-flying tech names as traders look for safety, but the dip buyers were active in the final hour, trying to support the key technical levels we have been watching all week. In the AI economy, the theme remains infrastructure and sovereign AI. We are seeing major players like NVDA and its partners showcasing new AI-driven manufacturing solutions at Hannover Messe, emphasizing how accelerated computing is moving from the data center to the factory floor. The reality on the ground, however, is a continued scramble for hardware. Analysts are pointing to a brutal shortage of key inputs like power and specialized components, which is creating a massive new hardware demand cycle. Private AI remains active as well, with Lettuce Financial acquiring a retirement platform to expand its AI-powered financial coaching suite, proving that the tech is finding its way into niche consumer financial services. Looking at stocks in focus, we saw a lot of movement outside of the big tech names. Steel Dynamics jumped over 4% today, reacting to a strong earnings report that highlighted robust industrial demand. On the flip side, we are seeing some weakness in sectors sensitive to fuel costs, as airlines and cruise operators faced pressure today amid the ongoing regional tensions. It is a reminder that while AI is the big story, macro factors like energy prices still have the power to move the needle. Wrapping up with earnings, we have a few key reports to note. Wintrust Financial reported record quarterly earnings, with earnings per share beating analyst estimates, and the stock is seeing a modest gain after the news. Zions Bank Corporation also delivered solid results, beating earnings expectations by a healthy margin and showing strong growth in customer deposits. On the other hand, AGNC Investment reported a mixed bag. While they beat on earnings per share, the stock faced some downward pressure after hours as investors digested the volatility in the mortgage-backed securities market. That is it for today's wrap-up. We covered the leadership shakeup at Apple, the big AI moves from Amazon and MRVL, and a busy day of bank earnings. If you enjoyed the show, please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments which sector you are watching tomorrow. For detailed analysis and AI-powered stock insights, visit Fintwit.ai. Until next time.